guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Sweetie Suze. I do vintage thrift hauls. And this time my thrift haul is actually a combination of vintage items and not so vintage items. Today's Sunday, so I'm on my carefree attire. I also wanted to thank all the new subscribers I've gained recently. Thanks for coming along for the ride. And I also wanted to kind of cautionary that I'm all about good vibes on my channel. If there's any trolling or any hate in the comments, you will be blocked, removed, deleted. We're moving on. I simply share my thrift hauls. I'm not trying to monetize on any of my videos. It's a peek into my vintage lifestyle, and I just again want to paraphrase, I'm all about loving this community, so let's keep it that way. Anyways, thanks for watching again. And we'll just jump right into the thrift haul. So this is an accumulation of things I've picked up, thrifted, gotten at estate sales within the last like month and a half, part of December and all of January. So we'll start with my accessories first. I got this really incredible, cute blue vinyl vintage purse. The brand on it, I think, is After Dark. But it was in great condition. I just love this color and I'll definitely use it. Just a great piece. The next purse I found was this little raffia number. This was made in the Philippines by Cabana. I love that label. It's so cute. But just cute little purse. This will be great for some tiki events I attend. Enough room to put a cell phone, some makeup, you know, whatever in it. Okay, so next up will be the jewelry. So I got this bamboo bangle for $1. And then I also got these really cute vintage clip-on cameo earrings. And for brooches, I got this cute little rose brooch. This would be perfect for Valentine's Day, February. And then also this cute one as well. And then for Bakelite or wannabe Bakelite, I purchased these hoping these might be Bakelite, but they aren't. They're just a lucite plastic, but it's still cute. I love that color and I love the heart theme. And then the last piece of jewelry, actually this isn't even jewelry, this is Bakelite. I got a Bakelite knife to add to my collection of Bakelite, ever-growing collection. Next up I got this fur collar. I believe it's beaver, but just thought it was a little cute classic piece. It was only $3. I don't endorse. I like to collect vintage fur, but I do not endorse current fur. There's no reason to. There's still so much vintage fur out there that there's no reason to kill animals for their fur. But $3, cute. I can put it on a winter coat in the wintertime. I also got this great vintage hat. It's like a kind of a gold velvet. And on the inside, it says it's union made. I'm guessing it's from the 50s just because of the style, maybe even late 40s. Great piece. It was only $1.50, I think, so that was a steal. These are actually not vintage. These are, I believe, vintage inspired, but the brand on these were Allen Schwartz. I've never heard of it. I looked it up. It's a brand that you could buy at Nordstrom Rack, and they were only, I think they were marked at $10, but they were half off, so I got them for $5, and they don't look like they've ever been worn, but love these shoes. Okay, so next up, I got this great picture, framed picture to put up in our Art Deco themed guest room. It matches the decor. It's just a great piece. This was only, I think, $5. Great item. I love this. I love anything that has the vintage fashion on it. And then for books, I actually got quite a few books this time around. I got this book about Edie Sedgwick, who was part of the Andy Warhol factory group in the 1960s. She was a socialite, and he used her in a couple of his movies. Interesting gal. She dated Bob Dylan. Just thought it would be a good read, and it's got some great pictures in it. Next up, I got a book by Louisa May Alcott, who also did Little Women. I've never read this one, so I thought it might be a good read. It's called Under the Lilacs, and I just love the kind of the artwork on the front of it. Next up, I thought might be a fun read. Good Housekeeping's Best Book of Heroes and Heroines. This was published in 1958, so should be a fun read. There's also some great pictures in here too. And the last vintage book I picked up was this barbecue cookbook. I just love the artwork on it by Sunset. There's some great pictures in here. It's just a fun piece. I love any old cooking books. So next up, I'm going to share with you some of the items that some family members of mine graciously picked up for me at a estate sale that was in Long Beach. It was the estate sale of Carla Lutz. She was the ex-wife of Don the Beachcomber. She acted as a brand ambassador in the 60s. She helped host some parties and, you know, as a brand ambassador at the restaurant in Waikiki Beach at the International Tiki Marketplace. So my family members went the first day that the sale started and then the second day. And even though they were there within like the first group of 100 people, most of the tiki stuff was already gone. But I'm still thankful for the things that they picked up for me. And if you follow me on Instagram, the Sweetie Sues, you've already seen some of the items that I've gotten. But I've got this great sheet music, the Hawaiian Wedding Song. I will be framing this and putting this up somewhere in our tiki room. I also was given a bunch of at least 10 8x10 photographs that are incredible with Dawn in them, and at the restaurant, and celebrities from the 50s and 60s, and some astronauts from the 60s. I don't know that I am ready to share those. I do have watermarks on them, and I'm ready to put them out there at some point, but those are going to be framed and put up in our tiki room as well. Next up, I got this set of lucite wood bangles that belong to Carla. I love this style. And then for clothing, my cousin picked up the shawl, velvet leopard print shawl with beading and fringe on the bottom. It's just a great piece. This would be very cutely paired up with either a pair of black jeans or even just denim jeans on a night out, maybe date night. So I look forward to wearing this at some point soon. And then another piece that belonged to Carla was this little lounge dress. I believe it's like African styled. It's also leopard with that really cute, pretty teal blue color. And I've already worn this. I love this. It's very comfortable. It's a really nice cotton. It's a great piece. And then the last item is this 80s style Hawaiian dress that belonged to Carla. This is unfortunately too small for me. I would love to be able to wear this. I haven't decided if I'm going to resell it or if I'm just going to hold on to it for a couple of years and see if I can lose some weight to wear it. But really great find from my family. Okay, so now on to the rest of the thrifted clothing items. And again, like I said, this is a mix of both vintage and non-vintage. So this is a non-vintage piece, but it is vintage inspired. It's a chiffon dress from the brand Who What Wear, which is a Target brand. I just love it. It's very flowy, kind of a 30s style to it. I can't wait to be able to wear this at some point soon, hopefully. But great piece. It was only $5. Next up is something I've been on the hunt for, is a pair of, or a set of um, palazzo style pant jumpsuit, I guess is what you call that. This is also from Target. This is the brand Exhilaration, and it fits me perfectly, and it could be worn styled to look like beach pajamas from the 1930s. Really cute, really comfortable. I'm looking forward to wearing that soon, and I love the floral print on it. Next up is an actual vintage piece. This is a barcloth muumuu. I am going to be gifting this to one of my friends. I've got over 100 movies. I don't need another one. But she loved the colors. I love the rainbows on it. Just what an array of colors. Next up is a 50s style Western dress. Or not 50s style, 90s, maybe even 80s style fringe 50s dress. I hope that something comes up when I can pull this out and wear it, but I've always wanted something with the fringe on it. I love that. And if anything, I might even just chop it off and turn it into a skirt. It's got a really cool fringe set on the bottom too. Next up, I got this great Pendleton plaid skirt. I love that color mix. It's actually a little too big for me, so I don't know if I'm going to keep it or try to resell it, but I would love to keep it because I've been wanting something in this color pattern, but we shall see. And then I was inspired by the vlogger Bygone Gal, Lindsay at Bygone Gal. She's just did a lookbook, winter lookbook, and she had a couple outfits that had vests, and I just thought it looked really great. And so I found this one recently that I thought had some great feminine lines on it, and I plan to wear that soon. And then I also found this one, this leather fringe, another kind of Western styled piece. That would be cute, paired up with a black skirt. And on to my tops. So I got this vintage top recently. It's kind of a lurex material. It's got the sparkly material mixed in with cotton. Really great sequin detailing on the front, little butterfly. Great piece. I love just everything about this. Next piece is a modern piece. It's one of those t-shirts that has one of these decals that lights up to sound. Let me see if I can get it to work. So there it is. It's not working. Oh, there it goes. So if I talk, you might be able to see. Hello? You see light up? It's kind of hard to tell in the in this lighting, sorry. But this would be so fun to wear to like a concert or something, because it would light up to the sound of the music. But that was fun. Figure out how to turn it off. There we go. Okay, now onto my sweaters. I found this really pretty burgundy wool 60s sweater recently. I've already worn it several times. It's so warm and just love it. And then this one I just got this week actually. It's kind of similar, kind of that cable neck Hawaiian style. Let's see, the brand is Left Bank. So I wonder if this is made in Korea, even though it looks like it was made in France. But great vintage kind of beachy sweater. I think I've got 5 of these already, so I don't know if I'm gonna keep it or resell it, but I love these. They're so comfortable to wear around the house when it's cold, and they're just awesome. Next up, I got this 90s kind of overcoat, but I liked it because it had the ostrich feathers on the sleeves. This could easily be styled as maybe a 20s look or 30s look, but I thought this would be fun for this year's Halloween. Me and my friend Kat are talking about doing a 20s and styled witch photo shoot. We did a Victorian witch photo shoot at Halloween. This year we've decided we're going to do a 20s theme witch photo shoot. So I thought this might be a great piece for that. And then we're almost done. Got 2 pieces left. So the second to last piece is this 90s, does 40s, incredible two-toned with stout detailing on it. This is great. This would be so good with a pair of black slacks, maybe even some palazzo pants. But what a cool piece. So vintage 90s. And yes, 90s is considered vintage. Vintage is anything that's 20 years and older. So technically we've graduated into 1998 being considered vintage. That's so scary. So the last piece that I found is my favorite piece for the month. I found a 1940s Lillian blazer. It was really sad that I couldn't find the skirt. I'm sure this was given to the thrift store as a set. There's the label. I've already worn this a handful of times. It's just incredible. It's sadly missing a button, so I might at some point change the buttons out on this, but still a great find. All right, so that's it. Thank you for tuning in. Tell me what was your best find for January in the comments. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.